Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Yeah. We back. Throwback. Shine. So, I had my show ready. I was getting ready to do my show and everything. And then the next thing you know, I see a video this morning where Q, Q finally, yeah, it was funny. Q finally did talked. Finally came out and talked on, what was the show? It was Q Spoda did a video with a guy in BBC, out there in BBC. He didn't have his face on, so you could see the guy he was talking to was kind of facing the camera, and I guess Q was sitting over here to the sideline on the side, and he was talking and he was asking them questions and answering them questions, answering questions. So it was funny. I was watching the video and I was like, it sounded like I'm watching Kala or one of them brothers. He he said he's a light being to some of the stuff that Q was saying. Said he's a light being. Um, he's not of this earth. He's one of a few light beings. He come from another time. Um, it's inside of you. You know, you got to stop looking with outwards and look inwards. He gave some. He was talking about affirmations to kind of, do it yourself. Then he talked about, um, the government and the system that was set up. We should have stayed more with the. And it was funny. He said, more like the Native Americans and their language and their pretty much our way of life that they told us not to have. I'm sitting there and I'm listening to it and I'm going, damn, you talk about life before y'all got here. All this stuff you talk about, getting back to the tribe, your community and your this and that, and not looking for the government to do it, and living peaceful and this and this and that. I was like, wow, that was definitely interesting to listen to that. I think, yeah, what is it? Angel Wallace, she just did that show, and she put it up this morning. Mm-mm-mm. Word. He said the money gonna change. I'm telling you, the money is gonna change. Gold is already, since the last time I think we talked, gold is up $40 or some shit like that. Silver, I think, went up $2 or $3. But once the money switched, and it's gonna switch this year, they talking about before October. So if you could get you some silver or something, or gold, if you could afford gold, get you some gold. Stocks, nah. Cause stocks, I seen a report today about the 401k and all of that. All the money in the 401k is fake. All my money in the bank right now is fake. Everything, all of the financial stuff that's going on is a lie, is fake right now. The dollar is fake. What is backed off of is our birth certificates. The banking system. One guy in the world got all the money. All of us just living off credit and interest. That's all the rest of us doing. You know what I mean? Nobody that you got, like, somebody got $1 billion in the bank right now. If they was to take his actual $1 billion they got sitting on the table and reevaluate it or whatever, that $1 billion will look like a couple million. That's how bad the money is. So, but anyway, let's get off of that. So they came out with a new list the other day, a new updated list, and so the way they was saying it was that, the people, and I get it. I guess they saying we watching a show. a lot of the stuff they saying done happened. We gonna see a little, like um, Big Bush, Baby Bush, Lord Bush, Cheney, Kane, Obama, and they say they supposedly they all hyped or allegedly all executed already. They all executed, right? And but they updated the list and they was giving us more names. The Rock. I was surprised. The Rock. The Rock was one that stood out. The Rock. I got all of, but I was like, The Rock. So then you start looking at the videos of The Rock from the past, and you start looking at him saying stuff like, "Oh, I like to eat little kids." And, "Oh, if you over 10 years old, you don't gotta worry about it." And you look at it, and I seen what's his name, the other guy, the gay guy from that dude Empire, Lee Daniels. So you see Lee Daniels, he on there, and he's talking to Wendy Williams, and he goes, "Yeah, because I like to take a bath in the blood of baby, and baby blood and all that to stay young." And then when when the audience kind of made that kind of noise, I'm just joking, they gotta tell you. So when they tell you, they telling you. It's not like they telling you and then they say, "Oh, it's a joke," and you go, let them off. They are really being serious. So yeah, The Rock. They said The Rock got executed too. Executed. So then you'll look at Netflix, Adam Sandler. Executed. Adam Sandler too, man. Because you look at it and you go, some of these people in Hollywood that they was hyping up and they'd give these big budgets to and all that, wasn't good actors. Was not good actors. They not good actors. They got good special effects now. You know what I'm saying? They make good special effects. The wind was blowing my umbrella. So they got good special effects. Will Smith. His movies got good stunts and all of that stuff. He just looked like Fresh Prince running around and everything. The Rock, he's not a good actor. He like The Rock. He like The Rock in everything. He's The Rock in everything. You know what I mean? But they make these stars and they brainwash us too. We gonna get into the brainwash a little bit later on. You know what I'm saying? But they brainwash us. They got people that don't know somebody. You won't never have met this person a day in your life and you hate them. Just off what they tell you about them on TV. You know what I mean? I don't like this person. I don't want to do it. You don't even know the person. Right. Vicious. And then you go, you bugging out, Sharon. But then when you start attacking other people, too. Like, you got black people out here attacking other black people because they choose to look at another white person or look at anybody, not even color. Then look at a politician and go, "Oh, I want to look at him with a constructive eye. Or maybe I want to look at the positive and the negative." They'll come through with like, no. Whether it's, and it went from, think about it, it's like that with your artists. Let you come out and tweet something about Beyonce negative, even though she's satanic, worship demon, throwing up in her video, ain't doing shit, just a piece of crap, right? But put that online and tweet that, they coming for you, the Beehive, coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj say her little shit, it don't matter. What's it, Doja Cat? She come out, I don't even know who the fuck she is, but she come out and say her little shit, they get a pass. So yeah, they said that the code, they said self-quarantine, meant the house arrest, tested positive means that you was found guilty and they gonna give you the wrongful death. This is them Hollywoods. They still, you see it right now. You'll look at it. Hollywood still act like we on major lockdown, and that's why the governors in the states is trying to have us still on a little mini lockdown, so they could keep up the other side of the story. You know what I mean? It'll look bad if the governor say, oh yeah, go ahead back to no, yeah, it's, to be precautious and this and this and that, and you still got celebrities over here that's on house arrest going, oh, you gotta you gotta stay inside. That's why they want you to stay inside, so they'll look normal. While and not, we won't be able to see through their bullshit. Right? So okay, so let's get to a movie I just seen. I seen the movie, what's it? Sleep Doctor? The Sleep Doctor? Or Doctor Sleep, not Sleep Doctor. Doctor Sleep. And it's about adrenochrome. They taking the kids. You got a group of adults that's running around, not technically vampires, because they not drinking, they wasn't drinking the blood, but they was killing the kid, and then they'd stand over them, and it was like when they soul or when they essence come out, they all stand over them and sniff the blood, and then they start kissing on each other and all that. That's just what they doing. And that's why I don't care if you're an adult, family, friend, acquaintance, associate, or whatever. I don't really care too much about your feelings. It's kids out there getting murdered and drained to their adrenochrome and tortured. It's kids out there right now underground that got no hope right now. They ain't never had a chance to work, go to the store. They ain't never had a chance to do nothing. So I say that to say, I don't give a fuck about y'all feelings, for real. I don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. I ain't gonna lie. I tell anybody that. You can come sit down right here. I'll be like, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. You're a grown fucking adult. It's kids out there that need adults' help, that care. And a lot of y'all don't seem to care. Y'all more seem to care about getting back to playing basketball. Fucking LeBron James post some shit about pizza, good pizza party and all that shit. Right after that, he want to get back to playing ball. Because he know we on his ass now. So they want to get us back to play. Just throw the ball, just run, just play, just distract us. That's what they want. That's what they want. Word up. I'm not watching no more sports no more. I don't care. I'm not watching them no more. They doing rituals, they doing this, they down with the people that's trying to eat kids. They want to throw cover for them. They using the athletes to hide their money and do they sinister shit with it, because they can hide it in all their endorsements and all that. Fuck that shit out of here. Can keep that shit. Facebook, YouTube possibly being deleted. I saw this. Shout out to Keija. K-I space J-E-N-N. Shout out to Keija. Watch her all the time. The sister was talking about possibly them deleting the Facebook and the YouTube, right? And deleting all your stuff. I don't know if it's gonna come back up. I don't know, but I heard that, and I heard about this blackout and all that thing. So it might happen, it might not happen. But they were saying, she was saying, if you wanted to keep your content and you wanted to keep your stuff, get something and download all your content. I don't care. They could do whatever they want with it. You know what I mean? I got some people got some. I done shared it in other places. I don't even care, because it's not about that. That's why I don't ask for no money. I don't need no money. Word up. I don't want no money. You ain't got to pay to hear what I got to say. You could take it or leave it. Word up. I got people still trying to convince themselves. I think now with the Trump shit, it's more about y'all don't want to believe that y'all was that played, that y'all was that stupid, that y'all got lied to that much, or that y'all believed it. Because I think it's now, it's about, yo, I got to prove to you that Trump is bad. I got to prove to you that Trump was a friend of Epstein's. I got to prove to you this. I got to prove to you that. I'm like, if all of that was true, none of the stuff you seeing now that's happening would be happening. Maxwell and all of them was running around on Obama watch. Ain't nothing happened. He was getting out of trouble. Clinton watch. He get Bush watch. He getting out of trouble. All of them. All of the harvesting, the trafficking, the underground, all of that shit was going on for years. Trump is not a politician. He just got in there. He just got in there 4 years ago. 3 years ago. And all this shit, they'd be like, he started racism. He started everything. Even though he was going to put hands on Jeffrey Epstein, or somebody was going to put hands on Jeffrey Epstein when they threw him out the hotel, Trump Hotel, because he tried to, I looked it up. Because I got tired of people hitting me up. I'm like, yo, Sean, do some research, make sure before, you know what I'm saying? So I did some research. This just this week, too. This week. So I looked it up. So the Epstein tried to holler at a 14-year-old boy in the hotel. And he tried to proposition him or whatever he tried to do. That led to the altercation almost, and Trump throwing him out his hotel, right? They're not going to tell you about that. Now, when the women, they went to prosecute Epstein in Florida, the lawyer said this. The only one that wanted to help and helped was Donald Trump. Only one that helped to prosecute Epstein, which he got prosecuted and they let him off. I think he got like a year probation or some shit like that. But he was the only one that helped him out. And when the women went to sue Epstein, he was the only one that helped. But that don't matter. Okay. So I did the homework, I research, and I studied. So I'm telling y'all that y'all need to let that shit go, man. Y'all need to let that shit go. And y'all need to focus on the people that we know for sure was there, that was doing shit, that was involved in that shit. I seen a thing the last show. I talked about how Epstein groomed the girl because he liked him younger than Bill. So then he gave her to Bill, and Bill had her, and then Bill gave her to Puff Daddy, and then Puff Daddy gave her to Eminem, and then Eminem, when she was 17, by the time she get to Eminem, then the next thing you know, she getting ready to marry a Guinness heiress, and she got a company where she take a pretty much child pornography as a photographer. Come on, man. Wake up, y'all. Wake up. Let me get my joint right. Right, yeah, so Facebook, boom. Oh, here go one. Cap signs a deal with Disney. Right? Wonderful for Cap. Yeah, they finally taking care of Cap. What about the kids? What about the kids? Ghislaine Maxwell it was tied to Disney. I seen people, she got long hair down the head, so you know that's about 20, 30 years ago, or whatever it was, right? That's one. Disney was, got the kids, had a cruise ship going to the Epstein Island. That's two. Look at the pedophilic symbols that go into all the Disney shit. Every one of Disney cartoons got pedophilic symbols and all of that. But that's okay, right? And y'all don't care, right? And Cap don't care, right? Because the kids don't matter, right? Exactly. The kids don't matter. I'm starting to see a theme now. Like, kids got to figure it out. They get to their adulthood, how they get to their adulthood. Once they there, then we'll care. Once we break them up into their little mini groups, you be a transgender, you be a gay, you be a banana with an orange thing or whatever. That's what they do. Continual loop. Word. Feelings. Do you hate Trump more than you hate pedophiles? I had to post that one. Do you hate Trump more than you hate pedophiles? If you hate Trump more than you hate pedophiles, you got a problem. Can Iraq, Obama, rape, torture, drain kids, eat kids? That's fine. That's okay. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. If people go, oh, you sound like a coon, I'm telling you, the Most High told me to vote for Trump. I never voted for a Republican president a day in my life at 49 years old. The Most High told me to vote for Trump. I ain't saying Trump is no this and this and that. That's what the Most High told me to do. You gotta vote for this guy, Sherwin. Because before I voted for him, oh, you heard everything. I lost like 1,000 followers on Twitter. So I had all types of negative energy kids talk about they ain't gonna talk to me no more and all of this shit. Come on, man. This shit is crazy. But y'all have to grasp the fact. Hillary was bad for the country. She was frazzle dripping kids and cutting them up and all of that and eating them and all of that. You had your boy Obama talking about $65,000. I'm flying $65,000 worth of hot dog and pizza in the middle of the night. And then Hillary come on, oh, don't talk about that, Obama. We just got to do that and I prescribe locations and all that. I prescribe areas and all that. And if you don't agree, we can vote on it. What that got to do with pizza and hot dogs? Come on, man. Come on. But y'all will go, Trump is a racist. This guy's over here doing shit with kids, but Trump is a racist. Y'all not making no sense, and I'ma start blocking all of y'all. I'm telling y'all, family, friends, all of y'all. Y'all gotta let that shit go. Y'all really gotta let that shit go, man, because y'all fucking wrong. Y'all wrong. I'm telling y'all, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Coon, sellout, Sherm, whatever. I'm telling y'all, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Yeah, I looked it up. I even took notes. Word. Family, friends. The 14-year-old boy tried to bomb a Trump hotel. Only billionaire to help the prosecutor. Help the victims get money. And then he signed a law seizing their property. I sent a friend of mine the video about Trump saying, he said, they asked him about Bill Clinton. He says, oh, he's a nice guy, but he's going to have some problems with that Epstein Island, right? So I sent it to my boy. He go, because he's trying to tell me how Trump this, and I sent it to him. He says, oh, well, I knew Bill Clinton was there. What about Trump? I'm like, look at the fucking video. If I seen you and he talking, why would he bring up something that he was doing too? And then sign laws to seize all the property for people doing that? Why would he do that? Why would he do that? And then maybe get voted out or leave out where it's the next president can turn around and get him the same way. Y'all not making no sense, man. Y'all not making no sense. Word. Seizing property. He done seized land. They done took, I seen $150 million from a bank this week. Come on, man. Come on. People did, white one. He didn't, man. Yeah, they was all in the same circles. They was around each other and all that. That's why they hate him, because he knows so much. That's why they hate Michael Flynn, because he knows so much and he was going to tell on them. That's why they put him in jail. Word. It's like people would rather face the fact that they was wrong. They'd rather prove some kind of way that Trump is bad. I don't even think some people want to know the truth. I think some people just ready to get back to, you know what I'm saying? Get back to what, normal. Get back to what it used to be. I did a little live the other day. I was talking about, I'm reading this. I was like, with the, and not necessarily no shot at nobody, like your Tones, your Yvettes, your Tyreeks, your Boyce, but it's the people that follow them. Y'all act like y'all can't do no thinking or any thought that's not in line with they thinking. You gotta attack the person. So just because I say I don't like something that one person, it don't necessarily mean I don't like them. Case in point, if I say I don't like the vote down ballot strategy because it's dumb, you know what I mean? That don't mean that I'm calling them dumb. That don't mean that I don't like them. That just means that I don't like voting down ballot. And so y'all need to start to kind of separate that shit. Y'all will make it seem like just because you say something about it, it's not an attack. It's motherfucking, it's an observation. That shit ain't that sound. Y'all turned it into an attack like you attacking a person. No, I just said that this is dumb. I could say some shit like I seen a cow jump over the moon. That was dumb. But that don't mean I'm dumb. I just said something dumb. Y'all gotta start putting y'all gotta start putting what these words mean. I don't think y'all know what words mean sometimes. Cause we so busy to text a fast response or whatever. I don't think half the time you even understand what you looking at. Or it's just like little sayings, a little cute slang don't make it right. Vote down ballot. Yeah, it sounds nice and slick, but it's stupid. It's stupid. Period. Stupid. Use DuckDuckGo. And when you use DuckDuckGo, search 2 dots, 19 CV 2036. And you're going to see what comes up. District Court of California filed in February. The first name on the list is Google. Second name on the list is Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and all of that. And you should see the crimes. Crimes against humanity, trying to AI technology into people. Man, it's all crazy shit. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Yeah, you gotta learn everything over again, man. Gotta learn everything over again, man. That's for real. Get your money out of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is tied to the World Bank. The World Bank is tied to all of the corrupt shit. They seized 150 million. They see they're gonna start seizing the money. So the cryptocurrency, they gonna crush it. I'm telling you, you're going to lose your money. You're going to lose money in cryptocurrency. So that Bitcoin and all that shit, crooked, that satanic money, better get your money out of it, whatever you can salvage. Huawei, the Asian company, they just got caught up in something, and they about to get delisted. So if you got stock in that, you might want to get your stock out of that too. Money in that stock. Yeah, what's our responsibility to clean up? You know, I mean, think about it. I look at you look at the list, you got The Rock on there, you got Pharrell on there, you got Chris Tucker on there, you got Beyonce on there, you got Eminem on there, you got Jay-Z on there, you got Pharrell on there. You got a lot of people on there. Will Smith. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We gonna just complain and expect all the guilty white people to get put in jail? And we gonna give our people pass and cover? That's what we gonna do? That's why they playing this movie out like this in front of our eyes in slow motion. Cause some of y'all, if they come out and say, oh, we had to arrest one of your favorite politicians or whatever, y'all gonna lose your mind. Gonna lose your mind. Cause y'all love these people. Love people that don't even fucking know you. Don't even fucking care about you. Ridiculous. I'll be sitting back watching the brainwashing shit. Sometimes it don't even be me. I don't even be in it. I'll be watching like, oh, okay, they posted that. Damn, look how they going at them. Damn, shit, wow. Yeah, that's ridiculous out here. Fighting to hold somebody in high esteem that ain't shit. I don't know, understand what's wrong with y'all, man. Word. Like to point out shit white people do, but you fine with your buddy right here that's robbing and shooting people. You fine with the fact that they doing a credit card fraud. You fine with the fact that you know he be beating up his girlfriends and shit like that. It's fine. I posted some shit yesterday, the AG in Minnesota. Brother, He punched his girlfriend, white girl, punched her in her face. And her face is swole up like this and burgundy and all this shit. And I said, that all I said was, I see why the legal system in Minnesota is shitty. They got a shitty AG. Like that, right? The first person to come and get in my mentions was a sister. And said, oh, well, what did the Karen do? I didn't even say nothing back. I blocked her. Period. I blocked her. I ain't even gotta say nothing. And if you don't know why I blocked her, I ain't even gonna get into it. I blocked her. What do we gotta do? Seriously, not to some shit. Yeah, you gotta grow up, man. You gotta grow up. They don't got no magic wand. Ain't no magic wand out here, man. Ain't no magic law. Even reparations. They give us we deserve reparations. And our land. This is our land. But even if they gave us reparations, what y'all gonna do with it? What y'all gonna do with it? Give it to the Satan, the people that worship Satan? Go stand in line at Gucci? Go stand in line at Air Jordan? That's what y'all gonna do with y'all money? Come on, man. Or hang out with your satanic friends in a nice place. Get access to those. See, look, I tell you, be flowing. Get access to those spaces and rooms, like Meek Mill's always talking about. Word, shit crazy. I wrote that. Yeah, this our list. You got, yeah, Puffy with the mixed up in it. Chris Tucker, over close to 1 million children missing a year. What we gonna do about it? What we gonna do about it? We just gonna let them get a pass? Crazy. Gotta accept the fact we was lied to, all of us. We was brainwashed. Most placed their hope in the people and became their inspiration, their voice of reason. You gotta admit you was wrong. Until then, you gonna stay lost. If you still think you still trying to hold on to a way to try to a way to justify your anger and hate for Trump and still want to vote Democrat, rock out. Rock out. I'm letting y'all know I'm going to get to a point where I ain't, because you not dealing in reality. You're not dealing in reality. The hydrochloroquine situation and the test and all of that shit that was going on. Trump trying to find something that help the people. They rag them. And it does help. It does actually work. But that don't matter. That don't matter neither. Down the rabbit hole. This is where I got the list from. Down the rabbit hole, right? Alice down the rabbit hole. But Amina did a show that night. Amina did a show, I think, that same night. I posted both videos. I posted Alice down the rabbit hole and Amina, white black. So, and then I seen it on Angel Wallace too. Angel Wallace. So they said, if you see somebody that's supposedly executed or in Gitmo or whatever the case, it's either one, a clone or a double, a CDI or hologram, old or pre-recorded thing, or it's a mandatory appearance where they make them go in, because you know they got to keep this show going until they, what I think they trying to do is let shit organically happen, and where it play out in front of us. Even though it done happen, they gonna play the script out in front of us. As far as I think sooner or later we probably gonna see somebody, a clone or CGI, a robot or something, gonna have a short circuit or meltdown in front of us. Something like that gonna have to happen drastic for everybody to pay attention, I think, right? So this was Arrested and Serving Life. Arrested and Serving Life is Andrew McCabe, John Brennan, Comey, Eric Holder, John Kerry, Loretta Lynch, John Podesta. His brother was executed, but they saying that John is there and he's helping. Susan Rice, Maxine Waters, Nancy Pelosi, and Chuck Schumer. They saying they in Gitmo for life, right? They said wait and trial. They said Fauci was arrested. They let him go to help Trump, but they done snatched him back up. You got Richard Gere, Oprah, Ellen, Trudeau, Meryl Streep. They supposed to be waiting on trial and shit. That's why they got the monitors on. Executed. Of course, you got all of the Bushes, Big Bush, Baby Bush. Why? Then they got Barry. They got it. You know, her down is Michael Obama. So they got them. There's Bill and his wife, Bill Gates and his wife. They dead. Pence gone. Huma Abedin gone. Cheney, Baker, Bill Clinton gone. Tony Podesta gone. Soros gone. Ruth Bader Ginsburg gone. Oh, I got more names. I got more names. I got more names. I was like, what the hell? They said Elijah Cummings arrested and executed. Meghan Markle executed. De Niro executed. Joe Biden executed. Hunter executed. John McCain Madonna executed. Lady Gaga executed. Steven Spielberg executed. The Pope executed. And all the cardinals executed. The Queen, Charles, Philip of Windsor executed. Sigmund Roy executed. Fred Rogerson executed. Matthew Seligman executed. Like, these names I wrote down, I was like, I gotta look these people up. Fred the Godson, he's still on the list. They haven't taken his name off yet. So Charles Gregory, Lee Farino, Hillary Heath, Adam Schlesinger, Hal Willner, Joe Peef, John Prine, Mitt Romney at Gitmo, Britney Spears, Christine Aguilera, Miley Cyrus, they arrested serving life. Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, executed. The Rock, executed. Sandler, executed. Nicolas Cage, executed. Kevin Spacey, executed. You know Kevin Spacey. He was killing all them people that came. Every gay guy came out, said he did something to him, turned up dead. He's supposed to get it. Charlie Sheen, executed. Ashton Kutcher, life. They said the PM of Greece, he waiting on the tribunal. And then they said names that might pop up the next time. Because they said the list is not done. They said that's a portion of the list. And so these are the names that they said probably going to pop up the next go-round. Will Smith, that's why they doing all that shit right now. Because he on top of the list to be the next one out. Because he about the biggest name out of all of them that ain't catching no heat just yet. Will Smith, he's still running around trying to be motherfucking Fresh Prince. But anyway, David Spade, you know he was nervous, hella nervous when, it all depends on you, Tom Cruise. It all depends on Tom Cruise. I want to know what's up with Tom Cruise. He was saying that shit hard. So him, Maria Abramovich, yeah, she's 70 years old, look like she 30 and shit. Probably even more older than 70 and shit. Been drinking kids all her life. Drew Barrymore, Demi Moore, yeah, you know Demi was in it. So that one is Bruce Willis in it too. Cause Kutcher in it, Demi in it, and Bruce in it too. Glenn Close, yeah, cause she always looked terrible when she was younger. She looked terrible. Sharon Stone, yep, she was old in she was old in the movie when she showed her coochie on the thing. What's that? Whatever that shit was. She was old in that movie, and she looked about the same as she looked in that movie from 30 years ago. James Gunn, Seth Green, Macaulay Culkin. That's why Macaulay come out and talk shit about Mike, cause you dirty. I see now. Chelsea Clinton and Gayle King. Hypothetically, these are the names that's supposed to be coming up next. They supposed to be coming up next. Excuse me, babe. Excuse me. Hey, babe, I'm doing a show. Let me call you right back, okay? I'm almost finished. All right?
Okay.
All right. So yeah, so we got that right, and then let's talk about the media, right? Let's talk about psychological warfare. Psychological warfare is what they use on all of these news channels. They show you, they cut the clip in half. They'll show you half of the story, half of what the person said. It's been times where I've seen them get phony protesters outside and this and this and that. They will straight lie and for a big headline and then do the apology on the small end. You know what I mean? So they say they like to use the borrowed boat scenario. This is from China. This China controls a lot of our media corporations. A lot of our media corporations is controlled by China, like really, and I was surprised at that. But they say they like to use the borrowed boat scenario, and use someone else to carry a message, and that's what they do. So China can't come out and say, "Oh, me and us in the W who is innocent and we didn't do nothing." They gonna use CNN to say that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna use that. So psychological warfare. They use it in the media. They use it legally. That's what they using on us, and it's working. I see people like savage want to attack people and this and this and that, and stuff like that, and be wrong. And be wrong. You could post something and be wrong, but it don't matter. My feelings trump your facts. So yeah, this my show, Big Sherm. I just wanted to come back and do one. Q finally speaks, and when Q started speaking, he sounded like a brother on the inside. I was just really just sitting there going, wow. He talking about ascending. He talking about it's all inside you. You doing affirmations to release the tell your body to stop thinking it and start feeling it, and it will happen. And once we all get to a certain frequency, the planet gonna start to illuminate. That's when we ready to go into the next frequency and all that. I was like, wow. Wait till they hear that. When they get to the top of the mountain and meet Q, he black. But that's my show, man. Big Sherm, love, man. I talk to y'all soon, man.